everybody, Tormental here, and I'm playing Town of Salem with 2% Skim.
Hello everybody, 2% Skim here. I'm playing Town of Salem with Tormental.
Yay!
Yay!
Gabe Newell is here. Holy crap.
Who? Oh man! Wait, who is that?
The guy who owns Steam.
Oh, cool. Do you think he can give me free Steam games?
I may get some comments saying I'm wrong, but yeah.
Oh, this is probably not you. Whoever that is, it's probably not you.
The person with the name Tormental?
Tormental. I'm gonna guess. Jailer Swift. Jail it off, jail it off.
I love the name Jailer Swift. I think that's so funny.
Is that why it's you?
No.
No.
That's not why it's me. It's me for other reasons now. Alright, so we got Riddle, Divide, Satan, Hello, Tormental. Oh, hello. We got Walmart, Kate, John Willard, Bodies Are Us, Hippo, Ron Swanson, Sheep, Save State Abuse. What? Save Slate Abuse? Is that Stave? I don't know what that is. Kmart, Jailer Swift, and Umbo Bumumbo, which I missed it because he walked away. So yeah. Ron Swanson says they have the worst role.
What would that mean? That actually doesn't really mean much at all.
Could be like a veteran or something trying to trick people, maybe? I don't know. I've seen... Actually, to be honest, I've done that once. I kind of felt like a jerk. Because I saw something that made me sound really scum. And I was just like, okay, go on alert. Like, probably shouldn't have done that. Alright. So I feel like I'm going to die early this round, because I've been doing too well.
You've been doing too well.
You get smacked down when you do too well.
Well, were you Hello, Tormental?
Nope.
Okay, well... Neither
I
am I.
hope their will says goodbye, Tormental. I hope that's the will.
Yeah. Will you be really sad? We should never invite them again if it doesn't say, oh, yes!
Super Bowl!
Okay, they must always be in-game.
Yes. Ooh, Mafioso down.
Yo, I wonder if you get like people who like search you on YouTube, like if they're not like your subscribers and they see like all these people saying, "Oh man, are you Tormental?" I wonder if they like go on YouTube and be like, "Who is Tormental? Super cool. Let me subscribe."
Yeah, everybody knows who he is, so
must be pretty neat, dude.
That's right. If all my friends jumped off a cliff into Tormental's arms, I would do it too.
Neutral evil is witch.
Huh.
Because Umbro was controlled last night, and I don't know why, but I have a creepy suspicion that the witch is you.
Really?
So, I don't know why. It's just like deep down.
What's funny is I was about to say that usually if I'm the neutral evil, sometimes I'll tell people there's a witch. Like if I'm Jester or Executioner, I'll say, I was controlled by a witch, and that way... If anybody ever says I'm Executioner or Jester, right? I could say, no, remember there's a witch.
Yeah. Totally a witch.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. But
you're controlling me every night. I don't know why. Not a very good witch. I mean,
yeah.
But then somebody goes, roll. And you go, not the
witch? Forger?
Kmart's a thing in big cities. That's funny.
Target is kind of big.
Kmart. I have a Kmart, and I live in like the middle of nowhere. So.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a Kmart, and it's like one dude there, and he's like, "Whoa, what are you doing here?"
It's like you walk into Kmart, and like there's a dude in the back that like runs, and like 3 minutes later he gets you, be like, "Hey, welcome to Kmart." Oh, wasn't expecting anybody today. Oh.
He's got like the big bushy beard, like from Castaway. And
yeah. As he was running, he just like grabbed a box of mac and cheese so he didn't starve to death on his journey.
What do you need? You need a tractor? Or a lawnmower?
You need a lawnmower? That's a three-day hike in that direction. 3-day hike.
Yeah. If you don't need to buy a tractor or lawnmower, can you at least let me ride it as we go? So I'm dead.
Oh no! Were you Walmart?
Nope.
Were you Divide then?
Yep.
That's not the name I would have picked for you.
Yeah, that's why I chose it. Wait for it, though.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm waiting. I've been waiting for a long time. Oh! Yes!
You psychic bastard!
So good at this game.
Ugh.
I don't even. You know what? I should have known for sure when you try to talk me out of there being a witch.
Well, that's
Like,
true.
Well,
That's true.
maybe it's. You're like maybe it's I can't do your voice. It's like lower than mine. Maybe there's and it's too cool. It's
Murmulars.
maybe
Murmular.
I love you. No, no.
I'm the witch. You're the.
You don't know. You don't know what I am, and I could tell you.
I
can
think
tell
you
you who I
are
am.
the. Let me use my psychic abilities.
All right.
You're a lookout.
Should I tell? No.
No.
No, I'm not.
I actually can't win with anybody now, so I'm pretty much. I have no dog in the fight. So you could tell me, you could not tell me. It's totally up to you. Whatever works.
I kind of want you to see. I kind of want to wait and see because I want to wait and see.
Yeah.
I know who I am, but I don't know who I am. And no, I'm not amnesiac. Damn, really I was really no. I don't want it to sound so obvious. But I'll give you like slow hints.
You're gonna give me like really slow hints. You're gonna be like, babe, here's the first hint. It's gonna be really slow.
No.
It looks like they're gonna get my killer at some point here, Hippo.
Is that who? That's who killed you?
Well, someone said Hippo visited me last night,
Oh right.
and to be executioner, they'd have to be the any. So I mean, it's possible, but
It's possible. It's not possible. It's not possible.
I see.
Because wait. No, technically it is. Never mind.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Why do you keep tricking me?
I wasn't thinking. That should be a hint, though. The fact that I thought that it was possible should probably tell you a couple things. Potentially, maybe. I don't know. Like,
well, when you said it wasn't possible, I was thinking, okay, then you must know what the any is, which would made me think, okay, for Mafia, which means you're Mafia. But yeah,
no, not necessarily. I may not be the any. I could be the any, but I may not be the any. I'm actually probably not. Mathematically speaking, I'm probably not. But
what'd be funny is if you die and it turns out you're jailer, and I'm like, no, that wasn't the any. It's in the list. Let's see. You still there?
yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, I have a habit of my roommates knocking on my. That's why I need the thing. It's not a big deal. It's never a big deal, but it's just like I have to mute. And so I was so glad you're talking. I was like, keep talking, keep the attention off of me.
And then I stopped and said, "Are you there?"
And I was like, "Yep, there you go. All right."
Well, as I said before, what you need to do is instead of having a "Do Not Disturb" sign, you just need to put bloody handprints on the door. Nobody's gonna bother you. So yeah. But
Hippo
let's
says
see.
I
We
was
got
jailed last night, so I'm not Mafia. Jailer can confirm this. That doesn't really say anything though.
well. Interesting. Well, that's weird. Any could be executioner then. If Hippo was jailed and somebody said he killed me, then dag.
Could be executioner. Yeah. But I would want to hear what Hippo is, to be honest. At this point,
yeah.
Like I'd be like, all right, let's get a roll from you.
Huh. Well, he could technically be serial killer. I mean, maybe the Mafia knows he's evil or something. I don't know, and they're trying to vote him up.
This was I don't know where this vote's coming from either, but when people go, wait, what? I don't like them. Though.
Yeah.
I immediately don't like them because it's like you're stalling. It's like
definitely.
It's like
There's two things that make you absolutely know someone is evil when they're put up on the stand. One is wait, what? Like you said. The other is what evidence do you have?
Yeah.
Because they actually want to know legitimately what evidence do you have on me because I am evil. So, I think that they put Jailer Swift up because a note sometime back said they were immune.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. The doctor's death note. You know, like the.
But again,
Mafia's
here we are.
Death Note.
No. This is the same thing again. She's Mafia.
Huh.
She's Mafia because Mafia would have slammed that.
Weird.
And Serial Killer probably should have slammed that. So she's
Why
either
would-
Mafia or... Yeah, she's probably Mafia, to be honest.
Why would Mafia... It could be a double bluff. Maybe Jailer Swift is Godfather framing herself in the Death Notes. I don't know. Weird. Very strange.
Right. I don't know. I'm interested.
That
No,
is
no, 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 no! I had vest too. I had vest and I had it clicked. I was gonna use the vest. And then I clicked off of it. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Because
that
I said
sounded
roll.
like you actually
Because I
legitimately
said
got
roll.
murdered.
Because I said roll, they killed me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at the chat.
Oh my gosh.
Kate, are you Tormental? Oh. Oh, crap.
Oh
That
my
was so
gosh.
cool. I loved that. I'm sorry to say, because it was like somebody actually came into your room because you didn't have a Do Not Disturb sign, and they actually stabbed you in the back while you were playing.
It felt like I was stabbed in the back.
Oh.
I was holding off because whenever I get like Survivor, I want to go as long as I can without using the vest, and then just use it every night until like there's a clear winner, and then I'll side with whoever is gonna win. Oh my gosh, I'm mad. Oh my gosh, there's not a transporter or something. Kmart, I don't like you. I don't like Jailer Swift, so Kmart and Jailer Swift should die.
So when you were not sure if you were the any, it's because you were the benign. Interesting.
Yeah. When I first looked, I was like, I got to be the any. But then I was like, wait, no, I'm benign. And I'm probably benign, mathematically. But
Interesting. So actually, the two of us are kind of like similar roles, because when an investigator checks, they see witch or survivor.
Yeah.
And now werewolf.
We were like brothers. Maybe
Hey.
that's why. I knew you were the witch. Like, my brother, he's around here. I feel him.
Yeah. He's evil, but somewhat similar.
Right. Oh
You're
my
kind of
gosh.
like the brother that's like, yeah, my brother's evil, but what can I do about it? You're like neutral, true
Yeah.
neutral.
I'm true. I was like, I don't care. You know what? If somehow we figured out who each other was, we could have walked this world together.
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
If we had just figured out each other's roles, I could have witched you out of using your vest.
Thanks.
So here goes Jailer Swift, so that should make you happy,
Yeah.
at least.
No, it does make me
Brave.
happy.
I liked how you glossed over what the medium said, though, during the day.
No, actually, I did see it though. I'm smelly. I think it was.
I was
Thank you.
talking to the medium every night, and I'm like, say that Skim smells like eggs. He wouldn't do it. I wanted
That's
it to
so
just come
funny.
out of nowhere during the day. Well,
Oh my gosh, that would have been so funny. Skin smells like eggs.
yeah.
Um,
If you were still alive, you would have been like,
you know what? I would have known you were dead. Like, even if you hadn't told. Oh my gosh, Kmart bodies then.
wow.
Our Mafia.
Okay.
Seriously.
Well, at least we have the serial killer. I mean, the serial
serial
killer at
killer
this
is
point
smart-
should know to kill Mafia.
If serial killer is smart, serial killer would kill Mafia tonight because
Right.
1v1 he wins. So he should kill Mafia tonight. And then like I was probably you and I were probably the wild cards of that game. Would have been cool. What leads can I mention though? Actually, because like
Jailer
what's
Swift
like
is SK. Interesting.
we're both dead, so I feel like I should be okay.
So, I mean, the Mafia member is saying Jailer Swift is SK, but I don't understand. It's very confusing. Because people keep insisting, including the Mafia, that she's SK, and the Mafia said she's immune, which would make you think she's SK. But, there we go. Jailer got her.
Awesome. Good.
Sweet. Or veteran. Oh,
Probably
if there's any.
Godfather. That's why there was no kills last night too.
Yeah, there you go. What is Serial Killer doing, though, I wonder? Has
I don't
Serial
know.
Killer killed for a while? They must have.
And buy his T-shirts. Serial killer. What up with that? I was not expecting serial killer though. Kmart and bodies then might be We
Hey,
should make Umbro and Ron the likely mafia.
Umbo doesn't want to buy my shirts, so he is evil.
I don't want to buy his. Kill him! He dies now.
Question, people. Oh, this should be interesting. What do we do now?
Okay, that was very unhelpful. I also don't like people who say that. If the first thing somebody says is leads, I go, why? You don't have any? What role are you?
Right. What I usually say is, like, if somebody says leads right at the beginning of the day, I'll say, well, usually someone who asks for leads right away is evil, but other than that, I don't have any leads.
Right. I like that one. I had a great chance, I feel like, at this game too, as Survivor. I lasted long enough. I had I had 4 vests left. And
Well, that means you could be buried in 4 vests.
and so now I have 4 vests just like in my hand. It's like in the ground, dead, holding 4 bulletproof vests.
What you could do is you could will them to your wife and kids.
No.
You could just say, I give my vests. I leave
that'd
my
be so
vests
cool if
to...
you could give a vest away one night.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Watch the game of
I
Mafia.
suggested... Oh, what now?
Go ahead, you talk first, because this is kind of a
Oh,
long
I was going to
story.
say, I've suggested a few roles on the forum. And one of them was a cat burglar, which would be if you found somebody who had vests and you select them at night, you steal their vest and wear it. I just thought that would be funny.
That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
And
what
like,
about, what about,
if
like somebody who could like steal a role for a night?
if you
I
find
guess
like a
it's kinda like
vigilante
Witch,
or a
though.
veteran, you like steal their bullets, so they can't do anything. But
That'd be
yeah,
interesting.
what now? Sorry.
Anyway, so like I don't know if you ever watched like Mafia, which is kind of like the big parent game of this. Not really, but they're different. But it's kind of like a live action version of this game. It's a party game and stuff.
Right.
But I was watching one once, and there's always like a game master because they need one because there's no software to do it for you.
Right.
And the game master at night gave one of the players a bulletproof vest that he could give to anybody, just to mess with the game. And
Right.
and the whole place was turned on his head. And so the guy goes, yeah, so I was given a vest and I used it on this person, and so I have proof that this person's evil. And they're like, no, you didn't, you're lying, that's not allowed. And it's like the world fell apart. And I feel like that would be such a great game mechanic.
Friendships ended, and
No, if you ever get the chance, I don't know if you watch Twitch at all, but like it's called Mafia Live. I watch it now and then, and it's just
I'll
like
check it out. Yeah.
not a lot of people watch it. It's like 100 people maybe every night, but you learn a lot about tactics
Right.
and like,
Yeah, this
how
actually is my
Mafia
first.
thinks.
Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh.
I've been like talking over you this whole day. You
oh,
go.
You're making up for last time where I talked over you the whole time. This is actually my first exposure to the Mafia type games is Town of Salem. So,
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen or read too much about the previous things. So I'll have to look those up.
Yeah, no, it actually originated in Russia, like in the 70s, I think, like Cold War time.
Although it wasn't a game then. It's like, how do you bodyguard? Oh, no.
It's like 3 of us have gun. You run now.
We need to find Mayor. Who is Mayor? Who is hiding? Come on.
Tell me who Mayor is. I promise I no kill. I'm Mayor Kush.
Yeah.
Okay, who is second mayor in command?
Who maybe will think of running for mayor?
Who is allied forces?
Yes.
Oh my.
Few people actually know that Putin was the first winner of the Russian Mafia game. That was his prize.
That is his prize. And we now give you Mother Russia.
Yes.
Oh,
He just made up his own rules too, because they were like, what you can do is at night you can use a gun, or you can use this, or you can use that. And he's like, I will use umbrella with poison in tip. And they're like, whoa, okay.
You have 2 choices. I will use none of those.
Yes. I put radioactive material in your tea. There you go. Well, no, that's against the rules. No, I mean, I actually did that. Oh.
No, like it's been done. Like you die now. Oh, yikes!
I am game master. But yeah. If we have any Russian viewers, we no longer have Russian viewers.
Oh, no one takes offense at that. All it is a very, very bad attempt at a Russian accent.
Yes. And portraying them as killers and crazy people.
They are not. Actually, I actually used to work with a Russian woman. We worked at a resort. She was a waitress, I was a waiter, etc. I didn't want to say waiters because that would be incorrect, but one of the coolest people I've ever met, and some stories that like you would not believe.
Jeez.
And like stereotypically, a lot of them are drinking stories, but but like awesome stories. It was pretty interesting. But I still keep in contact with her now and then. It just to kind of check up, like, because she lives in Russia. It's like, hey, how are things in Russia? It's like, it's just cool. It's cool to know people from all over the place.
She's like, do you not watch news?
Oh, yeah, right now there's a lot, so I mean, it's kinda, you can't get through everything every time, but
Jailer jail is damn commie. Interesting.
What?
Okay. Actually, I think Russia was a socialist nation, if I'm not incorrect, not communist. But sure, Ron, whatever.
No, I believe they were communist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God, what? How'd that flipped then?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, the Soviet Union at least.
Wasn't one of the S's in USSR socialist or no?
I want to say no.
Okay, I have no freaking idea. I don't.
You
know
might be
Russian
right.
people,
you know,
so
and somebody's gonna comment on this and said as like they were neither socialist nor communist. They were a mixture of three things. And I'd be like, oh, dude, thank you.
Well, I guess it's sort of like saying, isn't America a Christian nation? And you're like, well, there's actually people of all stripes. It's probably like, isn't Russia a nation of this? It's like, well, no, there are people who believed in everything. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that's true, of course, but
yeah.
No, I believe I don't know. I thought at the time of World War II, socialist nation was Italy, and the communist nation was Russia.
So what you're saying now is we have to do Italian accents.
Oh, I can't do one.
You have to just... what we could do is we could just both do Mario.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario. I play the Mafia game. Oh, wait, no.
I'm going to
Mafia
lynch you.
Talk about your Mafia. We got it right here.
Me and brother Luigi, we kill you now.
Yes. As it turns out, I am the werewolf.
Has this become the video of poor accents?
Oh. Accentuating bad accents.
Ooh. So
title of this video,
right?
Do not watch. That will be the title of this video.
Do not watch.
If you're in any way, if you have an accent at all that is not an American accent, do not watch
by poor accents, do not watch. I'm not Jester, I am Lookout. Oh.
Huh. Well, it could be true because we got one Lookout dead, no other. Did town get screwed on the investigatives again?
2 lookouts is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Well, you have to. There's a level of luck with Lookout. There's a level of luck with it.
I feel like he's executioner because he said Hippo killed me.
Is it smarter to come out as survivor earlier than like would that have been smart for me?
I usually say it day one.
Do you really?
Yeah.
All right.
Usually day one I say I'm survivor, and I say hit my vest if you want to test me or something, because sometimes people will attack you anyway.
All right. Maybe I probably should have done that, to be honest. But I was kind of worried of just like a Vigi or somebody just like kind of messing around, and just like popped me in the face. Just like I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I mean, some people
I'm a neutral
will kill
anyway,
survivors.
so right. So
I usually, and this is the best way to do it, but usually what I do is I say I'm survivor, and I actually use my first 4 vests the first 4 nights.
That would kind of make sense, though.
And if somebody attacks me, then I say, I reiterate, don't attack me, I win with you.
you're more true, but like you're more no, that would make sense. But you're more useful at the end of the game to both teams. Both Mafia and Town want you at the end of the game, so you're probably right. It's better to use them up in the beginning.
I usually, if I get killed as survivor, it's usually by a serial killer. I don't know why that is, because I'm like his only friend.
Right. I think
But
it's
for
just
some reason, they'll do that. I don't know why.
I think it's just because they're serial killers. They don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
You're talking as if the serial killer has like an ability to not kill you, man. He doesn't care. He kills everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, survivor, huh? Yeah, you want to survive? I don't think so. He's twitching uncontrollably.
And he wears your face, and he says, "I'm Survivor now."
I'm survivor, the lone
Yeah.
survivor, always. No.
Sir, your bulletproof vest actually is made of the Survivor.
I make bulletproof vests out of previous survivors. I have
Yeah. They don't work very well, but boy, the Mafia is just cleaning house here, and nobody can friggin' vote. Every vote has been
No.
ludicrous.
It's been
Oh.
it's been actually a really long game. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I'm probably going to run out of space for a third round. So yeah.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm actually gonna go eat dinner after this one, I think.
Cool.
So
Hey!
I have a nice night class tonight.
Oh, great.
All right,
So you're
this
learning
tells
to
us
be a
that
knight, you say.
Umbro Rembry is final then, I think. If I remember because Bodies Are Us and Umbro voted guilty last night, so that would tell me that Umbro is probably the last
Yeah.
Mafia.
I think Umbro is giving up, too.
Yeah.
I have but one request. I get lynched instead of die in that jail. Would be excellent if he was Jester, but I don't know.
I don't know. Could be. Could be
Very
Jester.
unlikely.
Could be Jester just like trying to mess with people though. Did we get do we know who the Any is? If I'm
Not
benign
yet.
and evil is witch.
Serial killer is serial killer. We got 2...
Support is retributionist, protective. Oh wait, no, retributionist is retributionist.
Right, right.
2 lookouts. Medium would be support. Town killing is Vigi.
I do
Protectives.
think Kmart is Jester, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that might be the Any, because he was the one that said Hippo killed me when Hippo was Retributionist. So I feel like he was Executioner, and now he's Jester.
Right. That would make sense though. No, that's a good point.
But I don't know.
Oh my gosh! All right, kill him at night, jail, Mr. Jailer.
Ugh.
Wow, though that was like a really kind of like that game after I died became incredibly slow,
Right, right.
and I probably could have survived if I was like, yo, I'm Survivor.
Well, you know what happened is they said, Kate's gone, so screw it.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. Who's Tormental? First thing people do when they die. Who's Tormental? I need to know. This whole game I've been dying to know. Sup?
You will talk. Who here is Tormental? Stand up against me.
Stand up. Are you
Yes.
also mayor? I have 20 bullets left. How many for you?
21.
Oh, I shoot you with 20 then. you thought giving him... No, he was going to shoot you with those. Wait,
Damn.
what happened? Oh, testing. He's testing. Jailer may have tested right there. I've done
Imagine-
that too before.
Imagine, if you will, that someone rollblocks the jailer tomorrow. And we draw.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, they might kill the Jester too, though.
Kmart
I mean-
is like, can we lynch me, please?
But if he, yeah. No, what you do is you lynch him, and then Jailer kills
Right.
Umbo at night. There you go.
Right.
Gives both people a win. I will always give a Jester if they live this long, if I can
Right.
help it. I don't know. It gives me
Yeah,
some
I
kind of
mean,
like
usually-
satisfaction.
Right. Sometimes I've tricked the Jester, like, at the end, like, if there's 2 Mafia, and I'm in the Mafia, and then there's, like, 1 town and 1 Jester, sometimes I will say to the Jester, if you help us hang the town, we'll hang you tomorrow,
I've also
I
lied to
can't
them.
do
Don't get
that,
me wrong.
but,
I've lied to them too, but yeah, no. I mean, I do this all the time if I get the chance, but it's not often that I get the chance. And as Mafia, I almost never do it because I feel like there's a pretty decent chance that unless it's 2 Mafia, 1 town, and Jester, they can still kind of mess you over if they wanna. I've had that happen too. But
I actually, back before, but early on in the game, I was Godfather. There was a serial killer left and a Jester. And so
Yeah.
I tricked the serial killer into thinking the Jester was Godfather, and we hung him. And I was like, cool, now the Jester will kill the serial killer and I'll win. But no, it
Kills
ends
you.
right there because serial killer automatically wins. And I was like, God damn it.
oh my gosh, it does.
Yeah.
That's
I was
silly
like,
though.
oh.
That's kind of. I thought that as long as there was like a KP left in the game, it wouldn't win. But you're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
was like, don't. And then I went on the forum right away, and I was like, please change this so that if...
No, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Can
I kill Willard tonight?
Aw.
No.
Willard is like, what?
No. No.
Aww.
Very good jailer, though. Wow, jailer really carrying it for town.
Took some time to get rolling here,
Not
but
that I
finally
actually win. Not that you actually win either.
Hey.
Town wins. We're not Mafia, and we both lose.
Title, do not watch this video. Because we both lose.
We both lose. Oh my gosh. That's funny. We both lose, but we're not the same affiliation.
Right. Well, funny. I guess we're both neutral.
We're neutral, but...
Sort of an umbrella.
Yeah. That's
crap.
too funny. Wow.
And what did I do?
I like how day one, I say, you're a witch, aren't you?
I'm thinking to myself, God damn it. I wonder what Umbo was originally, because the first thing I did was I controlled him against Riddle.
Right.
So I wonder what he was, but that was the only thing I got to do. I drowned myself in the cell's toilet, says Umbo.
Mafioso.
Escape justice. Yeah, I wonder what he started out as. That's weird.
Interesting. Right. So I wonder what it. Yeah.
Good work, town.
Cool. Who is Tormental? Please tell me. We've been talking about
it. I keep saying it. I keep going. I'm Tormental. Me. Yo. Hello.
That's
over here.
Too funny.
All right. Well, there we go.
Ladies
That's Town of Salem.
I hope you didn't watch that video because it was an utter disappointment for both of us. But if you did, go ahead and watch. Go over to Tormental's channel, give him a like, a subscribe, and follow up on that. Peace out for me. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I hope that everybody enjoyed this that's still watching, if anybody still is, and go over to 2% Skim's channel. The link is in the description. I want you to subscribe, and I want you to comment, I'm Russian, and I'm very offended. How dare you? Goodbye, everybody.
Peace out.